Now here's a video I did not think I'd be making anytime soon. Let's look at some Buicks. Title says it all. Buick, American car company. And just in my experience with collecting diecast in 1/64 scale, a lot of newer or, I don't know, more modern Buicks had been overlooked in the 1/64 scale space. We've got a few of these classics here from the 70s that a lot of you guys know. A lot of them done by Round 2, and Auto World, and Johnny Lightning. We've got this really cool Riviera right here. It's got an opening hood. We won't spend a whole lot of time because we're going to look at some newer Buicks today. Wanted to kind of show you what's out there currently if you are a fan of Buick or just cool cars in general. Again, this is a Johnny Lightning and this is an older one. This is a 71 Riviera. And you've got full detail all over this thing. Love the white walls, love the wheels on that. Fantastic Riviera. Check out this Grand National, this older Johnny Lightning. Got some tread on the tires. It's got a 96 casting, 95, 96. This thing is probably not 1/64 scale, but too cool. Don't have very many opportunities to get a Grand National. So grabbed it. It is on the shelf currently, and you guys are probably aware of this incredible masterpiece by Auto World, this Buick Estate wagon. Look at the white walls, look at the rims, look at the wood, paneling on the side, chrome luggage rack. Just an outstanding wagon that kind of ushered in like a rebirth or a renaissance of wagons in 1/64 diecast. So glad that they did this vehicle. But like I said, for fans of modern Buicks, you can see a few on the screen here. And even these, a lot of these are older vehicles that are done by Hot Wheels and other makers. So there's just not a lot of stuff from, like after 1980 until now. Check out XCarToys coming out of left field with a couple of Buick Regals. One is a Regal Gen 4. Another one is a Gen 1 GL8 minivan, excuse me. And I suspect these are the versions that were released in China. I'm not sure. They are officially licensed products. How about that? Got your GM badge here on the back of the box. We've got 1/64 diecast scale all over this thing. It is going to be true. And I've already opened this one. I cracked it open on a diecast breakdown episode live the other day. Didn't show one thing that nearly broke my heart when I got this out. So this one came damaged. You can see this glass piece has come loose from, looks like it mounts on some of the pillars. It's a single piece of glass to represent all the windows. And there's a piece in the middle that connects to the pillars. Fortunately for me, I display mine on a shelf like this, so you won't see it. I tried to take it apart, like my buddy, Small Model Collector shows us, and I could not find any way to access this back post. So if you guys have any tips for me, I have taken this screw out. Can't figure out, it doesn't slide out, it doesn't connect. There is a screw you can see, like some way I've got to get underneath this spare tire. Enough about all that. Let's look at the actual vehicle because we're here to celebrate a really cool minivan. I'm in the mood for minivans. We've got Auto World releasing the Dodge Caravan, and this thing is just as boring and mundane. Check out that beautiful Buick badge. And when I say boring and mundane, that is just hitting all kind of boxes for me. Twice Diecast loves these kind of vehicles. So let's start on the front. We've got a GL8 minivan. We've got lensed headlamps that have a lot of depth. You can almost see a bulb in there on these. And guys, these are not $20 and $30 models. These are $10, $15 on AliExpress or wherever you want to find them. XCarToys is putting out such good quality for the price. Look at the wheels, authentic to the era. We've got chrome rims on that. We've got tires with tread on them. We've got a fully detailed undercarriage here, spare tire cast into the base. We got one screw holding it in. We've got the ridged roof or the corrugated roof, whatever you want to call it. Buick badge on the lift gate back here, third light, third brake light, and lens tail lamps, looking really good. We've got white backup, and we've got amber in that lens on that tail lamp. So I guess we might as well look at the interior since we don't have glass blocking our view. We've got a really nice detailed steering wheel in there, different color dash. As looks, we got two different colors on that dashboard in there. Nice tan interior, looks like seating for 7 or 8 in this joker. The whole soccer team can get in there. Rear view mirrors that are cast in. We've got some reflective stuff on it, and we've got all the windows trimmed out in black, like the weatherproofing. So all in all, since I'm going to display it like this is an absolute gorgeous minivan. So glad that I got that, and so glad that XCarToys decided to give us collectors some Buicks. So we're going to look at the Buick Regal sedan now, and hopefully this one will not be jacked up. We're going to see it opened live on camera here. And I think this might be like a 91 or 89, something around there. These things are both, it looks like it's both the same navy color. This one does not appear to have any damage. That's a Buick Regal, guys. Just like your grandma came to pick you up in school. There's something beautiful about everyday cars, isn't there? So look at the dash, look at the sunroof, look at the incredible detail on the interior. Getting a lot more detail than you'd ever get like on a Hot Wheels Premium or Matchbox Premium. Rims are spot on, different than the other vehicle. Look, they're not just slapping the same wheels and tire sets on all these. These things are just basically miniature reproductions of the vehicle. Look at the headlamps, Buick badge on the grille, 2 or 3 lenses or 2 or 3 bulbs behind that headlamp, and a pretty detailed steering wheel. This is, they're sneaking up on the level of quality for some of your really expensive diecast brands. I say this every time, and I mean it every time. This is one of my favorite brands, probably top to bottom. If you just put it down a list and gave points for everything that you like about a diecast company, this might be my favorite at the end of the day if you tally them all up. Buick Regal 164. Gorgeous stuff from XCarToys. Couple Buicks. Now we've got some 90s Buicks and maybe 2000s on the way. I hope you've enjoyed looking at a few. This is David at Twice Diecast. Until the next time, I will see you guys later.